Okay, I want to talk about both my mother and my father were great teachers. And my mother used to say, people who don't know much don't do much. And I'm saying this to say, you have to, in order to do much, you have to know much. And my father said to me one time, Bird, because that was my nickname, how many times are you going to do this thing? And I said, well, perhaps I'll do it 100 times, but maybe I might have to do it 1,000 times. But I said, I'm going to do it as many times as it takes to get the job done. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the new normal. I'm talking about what America has to do to get the job done. I want to talk about when America was great. America was great when there was food on the shelf. America was great when people weren't going and shooting at each other and standing on the street corners and rioting. The recurrence and the resurgence of the coronavirus is completely unacceptable. You know, during the Gulf War, when there was the enemy and everything, they sent 65,000 troops to the Middle East. And every one of those troops was equipped with a gas mask and a charcoal mop level 4 suit. So they did everything they needed to get the job done. Well, the same thing in America right now. If people need to go to work, the government needs to issue face masks, Tyvek suits, and everything. Well, Bird, I could hear my father say, where would they get the stuff to create and have the Tyvek suits? Well, there's plenty of plastic in the landfills and in the oceans not being used. They can go in the ocean, dredge it up, and they can go to these landfills and make a new company that specializes in making medical equipment out of recycled plastic and paper products. Why not? Another thing I'd like to say is the accepting this, it's just like having cockroaches in your house. If you have cockroaches in your house and roaches and stuff, what are you going to do? You're going to annihilate it. You're not going to let this thing persist in your house. So, I mean, that's how I feel. You know, I don't have the knowledge of these medical professionals who know how to make this antibiotic or antigens or whatever. I don't have all that knowledge. But one thing I do know is I hope whenever they create this antibiotic soup that everybody was tested for AIDS and HIV. Don't give me an antibiotic soup if people were not tested. Prior to you accepting their stuff, you need to make sure they don't have HIV. Are you kidding me? Bam on!